Someone got too close. And you pulled away. Not because you did not want them, but because something inside you panicked the moment they actually showed up for you. Society has a name for people like you. Difficult. Emotionally unavailable. Commitment phobic. Impossible to love. Society has never been more wrong. Psychology has a precise name for what is actually happening inside you. It is called anxious avoidant attachment response. And the people living inside it are not cold. They are terrified of the very thing they want most. This is not a personality flaw. This is not emotional immaturity. This is a nervous system that learned love was dangerous before you were old enough to understand what love even meant. You did not build these walls. The walls were built for you. In the beginning everything feels possible. They let someone in. Just a little. Just enough to feel the warmth. And then something shifts. The closer someone gets, the louder the alarm becomes. Not a rational alarm. A primal one. So they do not leave with words. They leave with distance. With silence. With suddenly being unavailable. They do not ghost people because they do not care. They ghost people because caring felt like the most dangerous thing they have ever done. Small talk does not scare them. Vulnerability does. Being seen does not excite them. Being abandoned after being seen is the nightmare. Here is what nobody understands about the person who pushes people away. They feel everything more intensely than anyone around them. Every connection carries more weight. Every goodbye cuts deeper. Every almost relationship leaves a scar most people would never notice. They are not numb. They are overwhelmed. Their nervous system runs advanced calculations on every relationship to find exactly when it will end. They have become so good at predicting loss that they began causing it. Not to hurt anyone, but because leaving on their own terms felt safer than being left. That is not coldness. That is survival. But the cost of this survival is devastating. Every person they push away leaves not relief, but grief. They lie awake at night replaying the moment they pulled back, wondering what would have happened if they had stayed. The loneliness they feel is not ordinary loneliness. It is the specific ache of someone who chose their own isolation because the alternative felt more dangerous. The more they push people away, the more evidence they collect that people always leave. That nobody stays. That they are fundamentally too much or not enough. They want connection more than anything. And they are the most skilled architects of their own disconnection. John Bowlby, the father of attachment theory, proved this. Our earliest relationships literally wire the architecture of how we connect for the rest of our lives. The hedgehog curls inward when threatened. Not because it wants to be alone, but because its spines are its only protection against a world that has hurt it before. The desert rose closes its petals in drought. Not because it does not want to bloom, but because opening costs everything when the conditions are wrong. So if you have pushed someone away this week, hear this. You are not broken. You are not unlovable. You are not too damaged for real connection. You are someone whose nervous system learned the wrong lesson about safety. And wrong lessons can be unlearned. Healing means learning to pause before you run. Learning to say I am scared instead of disappearing. Learning to stay 5 more minutes than your nervous system is screaming at you to leave. You deserve someone who understands that your distance is not rejection. It is fear wearing the costume of indifference. You have not stopped wanting love. You have simply been waiting for proof that love is safe enough to receive. You are allowed to stop waiting. You are allowed to let someone stay.